What's up, everybody? G Bearded Guy here. Having myself another chill dev stream. Just waiting for the project to load up. How are you guys doing today? Loading up the project, got a fresh cup of coffee. Things are looking up for your boy. Give it a second to finish that last little bit of loading there. So what is the plan today? If you guys weren't watching the stream last night, I was actually the first dev stream I've done for this project. This is a jam project I did with some friends back at GMTK 2025, which happened in August. We have decided to continue the project and we're expanding it a little bit. So there's a bunch of stuff that needs to go in, stuff that's already happened, and that's what you saw yesterday was me kind of just assessing some of the stuff. But today, I'm actually going to try and implement a new kind of feature, which will require some scripting and some modeling, so we'll see how this goes. We've never really done this to an audience before, so we'll just take it with baby steps. So what am I making? Well, do I want it in interactables? It's probably more like environment. Well, we have one of the core complaints that people had with our game was the fact that we didn't hint at anything that was happening. Players felt that was a little unfair, and I don't disagree. I understand the complaints that they had with it, but we really wanted to try to work that in without ruining the experience, because the biggest issue is once you give away something in a game like this, people just know what to look for after that, and it kind of ruins the whole point of spotting the difference and searching for these discrepancies. So we're going to prototype something that's going to exist in the world, a persistent object. It's actually going to be a book, little novel that's going to sit on your counter, and we're going to have the cover of that book change after each of your deaths, just to sort of vaguely allude to what killed you the night before. That's the oversimplification of it. You guys will make a lot more sense once you see it in execution, but as of right now we have nothing like that, so I have to go in and create it. So I believe this would be a core object. Let me just see, is this class of anything? No, it's just its own thing. I'm gonna make it its own thing because we don't really need it to be a pickup or anything like that. It'll be 3D, and we're gonna call it I guess just book is too generic. We're gonna call it the novel. Is that where I want it? Probably put it in here. Yeah. Just thinking if I should name it something else. Nah. Okay. Mesh instance 3D. For now, we'll just give it a cube. A blind? It's the cube. Oh. We'll have to step away in a moment just to retrieve something from the oven. Let's just Make this a little more book-like. Not going to be a perfect representation, but we can, yeah. Cool. That's all I really need. I'll model something with a little more detail in a bit, but for now, just need that, and then I need to give it a material. I mean, for now, they could just be colors. Alright, so we'll go novel. I haven't fully figured out how we want to divvy this stuff up. I thought the simplest form of it would be location, and then maybe we could have a variant of that from locations. So let's call this carousel. Novel cover carousel. You know what? I think I might another instance. We're gonna give this clean mesh. It's gonna be very hacky. I'm just putting something here to help us identify the book. Something like that. You'll see what I'm doing in a second here. Control. Whoops, I need a viewport container, sub viewport, not like this, do that. Just call it the cover viewport. I just need some text. Where's my label? There it is. For now it's just carousel. Where are you? How do I not? Ah, here we go. Oh, that's not what I want. Just trying to think. Maybe I didn't need this part. Hold on. Oh, this will work. On a viewport texture. Oh. Really? I guess that makes sense. Okay. So let's take... We'll just do a new standard then. Veto, back to blue. Actually, just for austerity, let's make sure it's different. I don't want it to look like it's the same thing, and then we can't determine what is the difference. Do something like that. And for texture, report. Wait, what? Right. Okay. So now we just need to make sure that we see it. It's going to be kind of silly if it's on the other side. Let's give it a mission as well. And we use the same viewport texture. Oh, there it is. What are you doing there? Is that supposed to be the top of it? Okay. We'll fix that then. Transform. Reset. We'll do 90. Oh wow. Probably not cool. It is weird that I can't see it though. Snow does not have a control parent. That's probably why. Let's add a container. Much better. What I should probably be doing is putting the title in its own container. As opposed to VBox. I see. I mean, that should be fine. Oh, we lost it. Okay. I think I am gonna go this route. Material. Alright, so my assumption is we'd want to make it the same size as the viewport. So if it's 512 pixels. And then this is measured in meters, which is kind of shitty. Am I just dumb? Where's the transform? There it is. That feels pretty good. I am a little confused as to why we're not getting transparency. It's kind of cool that I can blend this in, but I don't want to do that.
I love the power glove. It's so bad.
There's something with the viewport. Do I need to enable something? Transparent background. There we go. We go here. Alpha. Perfect. And then we probably need another one on the other side.
I love the power glove. It's so bad.
I wonder if there's a way I can prevent it from squeezing on the face like this. Then again, we're just prototyping, so what I could do instead is just not give a fuck. Wait, what? Why did it do that? Oh, does it have something to do with the dimension?
I love the power glove.
How can I maintain that?
It's so bad. Yeah, well, just keep your power gloves off her, pal.
5, 12, 5, 12. It looks kind of shit, but... And then rotating it, yeah, it won't be so bad. Go max 90. Whoops. 90. Oh, it's still happening. Weird. And just stretch it. The environment's like its own separate scene. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of like that. We're gonna flatten out this top, and then it'll make more sense. Oh, that's right. Oh no! It's showing on the screen. That's not what I wanted. Should be able to fix that. You know, it might have something to do with it being under this thing. Get rid of that. Run it again. It did fix it. Well, at least that one little instance. So yeah, why is it doing that? We made them local to scene. At least I thought we did. I have to do that with all of this, probably. Oh no, that's local. Local. I guess that as well. Yeah, the mesh wasn't local to scene. Now if we go in now. Now the collision needs to be reworked again. I honestly can't read it from here. It's so small. Let's see if we can do something about that. I have a feeling the shader's going to have an issue with these. Maybe it's not going to work on top of the panel because I kind of want to be able to see the cover of it. I mean, maybe we could just tweak some of the player's collision. Oh dear God! Why is it?
The visitors are Zebra Space Pirates, and man, have they been rolling. They're coming into tonight's game with a 3-game win streak. However, if there's any team performing better right now, it's tonight's opponent. The league-leading Talon Forshine Sparkers are the hosts tonight in their loud and passionate arena. Buckle up, everyone, because this is gonna be a ride to remember.
Something like that, maybe. Okay, and a little closer. Does catch on to a lot of stuff, though. I mean, we could put it here. Clever Fox 01, thank you so much for the follow. Hold on, I don't have my chat up. Let me see. Did it come through? It did come through. Hello, you are human. Wonderful. Thank you for being here. Maybe we'll fan this guy up a little more. Just a little more. I don't want to make it too bad. I'll adjust the collision on the other objects. Yeah, the paneling will have to get its collision fixed, but at least I'm not catching on shit. Yeah, it's pretty smooth. Oh, that comes through the... I always thought that was like collision down in there, but maybe not. It's glowing. What is this? Oh wait, did I? No, I probably didn't.
I'd rather eat Phazon.
Okay, maybe it was the random pitch. I'm gonna focus on this later. I'm not trying to tackle sound effects today. You know, to make games, I try to do it in Unity. Godot is new for me. Yeah, I started with Unity actually when I first began working game development, but well, actually I learned Unity first, but then moved on to Unreal, and I kind of worked those in tandem throughout most of the time learning this stuff. Godot is what I've been doing on my own time, and I personally think this is superior in many ways. Maybe not in terms of... No, I think it's good quality. It's a great engine. The quality of work, I think, is really starting to show. All the advancements that Godot has made. Huge strides, by the way. It's not the same engine it was like even just 2 years ago. But it's very intuitive. I like how they handle scenes and stuff like that. Like their whole node system is great. A GD script is really easy to pick up. If you have any sort of programming experience, it's a pretty simple language to learn, and it's incredibly versatile for what it is. And it's worked really well for me and the team. Nothing against Unity either. I think Unity is a fine engine, but ever since they got a little funny with their like licensing stuff, it's been a really hard pill to swallow getting back into it. I think if I had to choose between the two, I would pick Godot every time. Unreal Engine's like a different beast. I feel like they don't even compete in the same categories, because if you want like the highest 4K quality, like high resolution textures kind of approach, Unreal Engine is your guy for sure. But for what we're doing, just like lightweight, sort of retro inspired kind of content, I think Godot is fantastic. Okay, so we have our novel. I guess now I gotta work in. I guess we should make a separate instance here. Let's call this carousel. We'll duplicate. Will only be one at a time. Let's say field. Kind of miss not having that sub viewport, but that's fine. You might try Godot, but you know Unity UI. If you're first coming up, I can understand being comfortable with the UI you've used the most. You'll come to find that switching between the programs can be more seamless than you think. There's very similar methods that are involved. Once you understand like the nature of things and how these systems sort of operate, like it's quite interchangeable. Like I'd probably need like a day to get familiar with it, but I could drop into Unreal Engine today and probably pick it right up like nothing happened. But I mean, Godot is very easy to pick up just because, you know, the knowledge and just sort of experience that I have. I was able to sort of translate it and understand it, I guess, on a deeper level. And that'll just come to you. Like, that'll become second nature the more experience you get with this stuff. So, and you'll come to find it's actually the commonality between these things, especially when it's like any sort of production program, whether it be an engine or a photo editor or you know, power directors, stuff like that. There's very similar terms between them. Terms and systems, I should say. Really just a matter of taking the time to get familiar with it. Right, so I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. I'm trying to make it like the direction I'm taking this, I think I could simplify this further. I don't think we need to complicate it in a sense that there's like an element on the cover that can just be edited. I think it would be far more easier to just toggle between meshes. Like I could just hide, like this is the field book and there's the carousel book. I could just hide those meshes, which I think I might do. Okay, we're gonna do just a standard node. We'll say that this is a carousel. Go there. Okay, it's all one novel now. Where is it? Yeah. I thought I could toggle visibility on this. Should I make it a 3D node, maybe? Yeah, that lets me toggle visibility. Let's do it like that. Cool. Now we duplicate. This will be field. Something about this setup feels like it might be a little too demanding. Like, should I really have a viewport on each of them? Probably not. I'm prototyping this right now, so the idea is we're gonna have like a properly illustrated material texture for it that will just change out. But for now, I just want to swap into books just to get the full effect. So carousel gone. That one says carousel, right? Yeah, it does. If we do that, oh, go away. And we're here. It's supposed to say field. Oh, because I know what's up. I know what's up. Just trying to think. Do I want to undo this? Because I could still use the one viewport. And then just... Maybe I should experiment with some scripting. See how that is first. Oh, interesting. I see what's up. Okay. Change that back. In here. This has to be a different kind of viewport texture, so. And with this. Oh, what? Okay, no. It's inheriting it from somewhere, so let's think this through. So it's probably because I'm using the same material. I see what's up. Okay. Like, I understand it, it's just I'm trying to process it. Like, I'm knowing what steps I have to take to make each of these unique. And the proper way to do it is kind of what's happening. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to step away for just a few minutes, fresh my drink, stretch my legs, check on the doggies, and I'll be back. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Thank you to anybody who's just lurking around, by the way. Love having you guys here as company. Feel free to share stuff in the chat, and we can continue our discussion once I return. So we'll go to this view here. I'll get these videos playing, but I don't want to turn the music off. So here's what we're going to do. Turn that on and I'll mute the videos. All right. So here is what's happening. When I duplicated the book, it took everything, right? It inherited all of the stuff, including the exact same material that is on the previous one. So what I need to do is give it its own unique material, which I just did, if I'm not mistaken. Not quite. That's what we need to do now. So you don't have to change the mesh. The mesh is irrelevant. So we're going to do... do the carousel first. So there's that one. And if I open this, oh no. And then we gotta do a different mesh and everything? Okay, then we do this. Make it unique. The albedo. Oh my god. I know, but I don't do it. Okay, this one is for fields, so now we should have that. Perfect. So this next one, make it unique. Let's see, would I be able to save as novel title how do I want to organize it? It's all prototype stuff, so I kind of just want to put it in a prototype folder. Now let's do that. Field. And if I go here, novel title field. We're going to do the same thing for this. Carousel. Oh, quick load. Carousel. Be nice if I could just copy all of the transforms. If I have to. I will do it this way. Alright, so now that I've done that, yeah, okay, cool. Perfect. I like how they're sharing the same material. There's a few other like characteristics there that allows it to share this stuff. But if I change out one, it's going to change out the other. That's the way I want it. Alright, so that's carousel. For field, let's change the color. I guess something like that. Ah, I did it again. Okay. Let's copy this. Gonna make this one unique as well. Nope, not texture. Alright, now we duplicate it again. Just copy, paste a new version of it. I don't want to paste it there. Let's see. Nah, makes no difference. Sure. Um, right. Seems like an awful lot of steps, but... And there might be a faster way to do this. Over my head right now. Carousel, field, fence. Kate. But you know what? I should make the sky novel blue. Can make that unique and then... Actually, I think... Hold on. No, if I still want these connected, but if I make this unique, I should be able to change it now. You know, it's frustrating, but also probably quite efficient once you figure out the workaround or how to utilize it. The way everything inherited everything else, it's nice that it just kind of does it for you. It does require a little more meticulous examining of you, but do appreciate it. Okay, so this, let me just think. We did this unique instance. This should be unique now. Let's go in and change the color of this thing. For fence. Maybe it's more like this. Something like that. Colors are good. This ain't though. We need to make the whole thing unique, right? Okay. So it might not even be used. Or we don't. Well, we do actually have anomalies in the core. We will need this. Make it unique. Okay, so this will be core. No, we'll make it pink. I don't care. Do not care. All right. What else do we need? We need, we probably need some kind of like neutral cover. Call it default. Why don't we just keep it white? It's black. This is gonna say default. I mean, would it need a default? Maybe we could just... Maybe it just appears after you're dead. I mean, it could work both ways. We have it appear after death. Maybe players will see that it's a little more special than it appears to be. I guess that's something we could tackle later. I wonder how well black text will read. Not bad. Definitely want to tweak the collision so we're closer, but I might have to pick a different type of font. Just so it's readable. I mean, you'd kind of see it if it was on the shelf here. It could just be like a stack of books and then beside it is the one novel. Okay, Marcel Field Fence, Sky Core. Is there anything I'm missing? Well, that should be it. All right. So, I think we want export. 3D. So, node 3D. Hold on. Wonder how long my mic's been muted for. Whoopsie. Playing some game till while I wait for a message to come back from my programmer. Almost looks like it could be a mount or something. I'm gonna say Spice Wars just because. Oh. Gamey. I don't even know where to begin with this one. One average guess attempt? Excuse me? Be like, No More Heroes, maybe? I almost feel embarrassed that I'm kind of clueless on what this could be. There's like elements of it that make me want to say like maybe it's a Katamari type thing. But it seems like it's RPG-esque. Those read almost like hit points or something. I mean, it would be silly not to suggest something. If what is the average, I wonder if character appears on the next reveal. Which am I more confident in? Is it a Katamari thing or is it something else? It could be, could Danganronpa do something like this? Not so sure. That almost looks like somebody's forearm, maybe a bicep. I suppose if you've actually seen the game, it's probably very distinct. I'm like way out of the loop with this indie stuff, guys. I don't even know what franchise to go for. I don't know, World of Horror? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue. Omori. Okay, then. Okay. What kind of guy? I'm assuming it's male. Doesn't look like the right kind of gear for Gears of War. My mind kind of went to that. What else kind of has that macho, like, big muscle look? I mean, Gears is pretty much what's on top of that. Army of Two comes to mind, but that almost seems wrong. Like, I mean, it probably is wrong, but like, something about it just doesn't seem like it's the correct idea. Be a Duke Nukem thing? No. Well, maybe it is Gears of War. I don't know the character though. Cat. No, she's Phoenix, right? No, she's not. Dominic. What was Dominic's last name? This is the female character from Gears of War. I'm pretty fucking sure. She came in like Gears 4 or something. I forget her. What the fuck was her name? Game search enables right away. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Baird in here. Marcus. There's no Dominic. How is there no... Is it Coltrane? How are those characters not here? Oh my god. Didn't even know. That is Gears though, right? I feel like I'm losing my street cred. This one. Street cred. Who are you? He doesn't really fit Resident Evil look. I mean, everything about it looks like Gears. Of course. The other game by the Gears of War creator. I should have known. Permadeath. That foxhole? That's not in here? Sequel realism, tactician camouflage, permadeath, turn-based. Dude, these themes for these dailies is extra tough today. 6 was the average. What does camouflage have to do with anything? Realism, turn-based. Realistic military turn-based. Permadeath thing really confuses me. Urban maps, jungle maps. Armor repair. I keep thinking of America's Army, but that was third person. That wasn't a turn-based game. I don't know, with Metal Slug. Oops. Metal Slug. Are the tactics in here? Huh. Rebel Forces. Only has voice acting. Enemy patrols. I don't know, Red Alert? It doesn't seem like it's real enough. Wrong franchise. Night missions, day-night cycles. This is turn-based? turn-based part with the permadeath is really what's throwing me for a loop here. I don't know. Is there any tactics games I can pull out? Maybe Gears? Maybe it's this one? That's our cover. Could it be an XCOM game, maybe? Maybe it's that. Jagged Alliance. 1999. Okay. I'll have to try and remember this franchise. I've heard the title before, for sure, but... yeah. Alrighty, we need a game. We'll start with Jagged Alliance. Why not? Isometric, though. Diablo 3. Newer than that. In-house engine. With an isometric view. Could it be a Lego game? Well, they haven't really had the isometric view for a while. So it's not a single player. Also not science fiction or historical. No roleplay, adventure, or hack and slash. Alright. So we take these two out that leaves turn-based, tactical, and strategy. But for something isometric, newer than 2012, Baldur's Gate. Okay, older than that. What's the one? Not Destiny specifically, but maybe the Banner Saga? That counts as historical? I thought it was more fantasy than anything. We have a big no-go for Blizzard. In-house engine with an isometric view. Maybe Sims 4? No. Holy shit, it's been 10 years since 4? My god. Okay, Clooney, baby. It is fantasy. Now I gotta think of, well, hold on. It said no to RPG and hack and slash adventure. That's like all you get with these kinds of games. Could it be like Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle? Of course, that was made in Snowdrop. This is not a game available on Switch. Okay. Oh, my eyes are going crossed. Eternity. Damn. Maybe Teamfight Tactics? Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad I got that one. I don't even know if I want to touch that mode. Oh, you know what? Last video game released for each console worldwide. This is something I absolutely should do now. List of last video games released on video game consoles refers to titles that mark the final official releases for various home and handheld consoles. These games often serve as historical milestones. Okay. Okay, well, I thought it was going to be like recent releases, but that's fine. This feels old. We go Alien. Nice. For the Fairchild. It doesn't look human or techie in the slightest. Gremlins 2? Just Gremlins? Was the final for Atari 5200. Interesting. Maybe Paperboy? SimCity? Maybe it's a Sherlock game? Oh my god. All right. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It wouldn't be a Top Gun thing, would it? Gonna do. Yes. This is definitely for Sega Master System. Because I'm pretty sure that's what the box art is from. I don't know. Batman something? Fighter. Oh, come on. Let's just see what it is. Bomber raid. I would have never gotten that. Never, ever, ever. Oh my god. Gremlins. Oops. Sherlock Holmes. So nice that it gave it to me in the right. Is this like a water polo thing? Volleyball? The Juggler? Never heard of this one. It was a Game & Watch. Well then. I kind of like it zoomed in a little more. Oh, what could you possibly be? Let's see what we get with the K's. Cool. There's 41 titles to go through. This is tricky. You guys are pulling out like regional games that I've never even heard of in my life. I wouldn't even know where to start with this one. Jankin Disc Shiro. Okay, well maybe we'll get back to that one. Let's have a look. Have I gotten a response back yet? You don't have a dedicated variable, but the game controller selects an anomaly. It's added to old anomalies. Closing has a built-in script called Game Controller. Yeah, that's what I'm in here. So let's see. I suppose I could reference the book and then just transfer that value over. Go back here. So, okay, what I wanna... I think I do want to reference the book. At sport variable. So now we have reference to the book. Just hold on for a second here. Oh my god. This is the comments kit. I got a lot of stupid shit, so let's close some of this. I'll just close others and reopen this one. One, two, three, 6. Okay, so we now have an array. like blanking right now on the exact methods you want to do. And I feel like I have a good understanding. I just have to articulate it. So I have the array of the books in the prefab. All I'm going to do is toggle visibility. So I need to be able to identify which ones specifically in the array, which I can go by their positions in the array. I could just say like this one in this spot, toggle visibility. But I need to ensure, I'm going to have to make a whole dictionary of what each of the anomalies I think relate to. And then I'm going to have to use that definition to then tell the array which ones I need to pull from. Not even sure where I would start with that. I could maybe... We could define a variable here. Just anomaly. Actually, I should see what type of variable are you using for that. String. Well, now I'm just thinking, how am I supposed to... I'm going to have to ask him more questions. I'm not sure if I'm ready for the setup on this thing. I'm also looking at the time, and we're coming very close to when I should get off. Actually, no, I'm feeling like I should now, just to get some supper prepared, because we're getting on to dinner time. I think I'm going to have to mulch over this and just consult the expert before I continue. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, well, we didn't get through a whole hell of a lot, but these things happen. I am happy to have these in here, though. Maybe I'll tackle more of this tonight. Not really sure. But you guys might see me. You can catch me live kind of whenever. If you follow me on all the channels, you'll get updates when I am live doing this kind of stuff. And yeah. We'll hang out. We'll chill. We'll party. Anyways, this has been fun. Thank you all. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye!